You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You have a
Yeah.
You have a journal.
Sorry?
Do you have a journal?
What is that?
A book where you record your things, where you write your trading things.
Oh, yeah. I have them.
Oh,
I have them with me. I have them with me here. I'm more than prepared.
that's good. That's good, man. Yeah, as we on the charts, let's start
Yes.
on the daily. So what I usually do, I would wanna understand what is your struggle in the market, so that we can start by eliminating the struggles before we give you the remedy.
The remedy for my weakness again. Yeah. One of my biggest problems that I've just found out is where to put my take profit, and my stop loss.
Where to put
because in most cases I'll put a trade. Yes, it will get into profits, but it won't hit my stop loss. In most cases, then the market will just go before it reaches my take profit. Even on the issue of stop loss, you find that the market will hit my stop loss just after it has hit my stop loss. Then the market swings to where I expected it to go.
No,
Those are the
a lot of people are having the same problem, so it's not only you.
Yes,
who's having that problem. So with that said, I know your problem already.
Yeah.
Your problem boils down to one thing that you don't have. You don't have a strategy. You don't know why you enter the market, how to enter the market, where to enter the market.
Okay.
Let's say this is a downtrend. You will wanna enter anywhere. You wanna enter here, you wanna enter here, maybe you wanna enter here, maybe you wanna enter here. That's not how to trade. Enter here, maybe I don't know because I'm just speculating. But judging from what you say, if you entered maybe here, it's gonna take you out. But once you have a strategy, you will know, you follow your strategy, and it's something that you have to test. But then I've already done the job for you already. That's why I gave you the strategy that you saw. You saw the Zest strategy.
Yes. Yeah.
So is the C is for conditions. I'm looking for conditions in the market, for entries, I'm looking for targets, and I'm looking for stops. I call this a Zest strategy.
Okay.
So with these four things.
So you said the last is what?
This one is stops, stop losses.
Okay. Okay, stop losses here.
This one is conditions, entries, targets, and stop losses.
And stop loss. Okay.
So what you need to do is find these four things before you trade. So most traders don't have these four things before they trade. Most traders, what they do now, they open the market now, and they see this previous candle here. They say, oh, it's a buy. They buy here. It's not a buy. You don't know because you don't have a strategy. You don't know what this market is doing here because you don't know you don't know the condition of the market. So what I'm going to teach you now is finding the condition. So before you find the condition, you have to have rules for conditions. There's a rules, conditions. See. So before you find that, let's say my condition is that I write it down. My conditions have to be on the daily, the conditions of the market, whether it's a trending market, is it a ranging market, or is it a downtrend market? These are the conditions. These are the conditions that I'm looking for on the scene.
The first thing to do on the daily chart, on the daily time frame.
On the daily time frame. So now, once we know the conditions, we're gonna now look for those conditions. Now we're gonna look for them because we are on the daily. So looking at the current market is giving us some vibes of a downtrend. So we're gonna do this, connect the high, the highest point, one point, and the third point. We've got a trend now. The point that we have. You see, you take the other, you connect the lower point. This point, second point, the third point. So you see the point that we all align, connect.
Hey.
So now, knowing that I have a trend that is going down, now I know my condition. I have I, I have my C on the Z. Because what we're looking for is these four things.
Yes.
Entries, targets, and stops. So now I've got my C. I've got my conditions. Now I'm looking for another thing on the condition side. No, another thing on the condition side, which is structure. How is the structure of the market? So now I see the market is on the downtrend, but I'm looking for structure. Okay, this I see was where the market has broken down and rejected before, and now has broken down this level.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I know the structure of the market. I know that the low is here. And my highest point is here. Now I'm looking in between these 2 points. I'm no longer focusing on this here.
We are not we are no longer focusing on the higher.
I'm no longer focusing on this part now.
Okay.
I'm no longer focusing on that part. Now, since well I've got my structure, I know that it's broken, we tested this level, of which is a resistance now. It was a support, 10 resistance here. Now I know this level is valuable. I call it a valuable area. It's a valuable area. So I'm gonna look for at this point and the lowest. Now this is the lowest point. And it's where it's on our support trend line, of which is a good time also. So getting all that information without looking for entries and what, I already know my conditions of the market.
Yes.
So with that said, I would say in this market, I'm only going to look for sells because I'm not going to go against the trend. I'm not going to buy the market here. No. I'm only going to look for sells. So what you're going to do, you prepare. The most important thing about trading is you have to have patience. You don't see a market here and say, this market is going to leave me, it's going to go there. No, you have your patience. You follow your rules. So once your rules say, I'm going to only sell when I'm in a downtrend, you wait for the market. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to leave this market, even if it comes with a high volume or high volatility, you leave it. You don't trade. It's not your condition. Then you're going to look for your conditions around here. To do this. That's what you're going to look for. Or when market comes again to this area, okay, let me say this area is where you're going to place your trades. This area. Wait for market to come here, give you a double top, and then go down. This is where, this is where you're gonna want to take your entries. So you know that I'm waiting. Now we on the E. Know that I'm going to take my entries. So entries, they don't matter where you take them. You take them on the daily, 4 hours, it doesn't matter. As long as you have you only enter your market with double tops. Immediately when you get your double top on the higher time frame, you enter. If you get it on the lower time frame, as long as you are in this area. Yes. So with that said, you're going to wait for market to do this. And then we enter the market. It gives us proper risk
from there.
If I entered here, I know my stop loss is above my risk area. So if market breaks me out, I was wrong, then it's fine. Every trader has their own losses, but your losses don't have to be more than your wins.
Hey.
So I can use this trade, but I'm gonna say I did exactly what my strategy said I must do.
Okay.
Fine.
So yeah, let me ask a question there.
Yes.
If it happens that the market breaks, can I place a buy after it has broken that structure?
No. You don't place after. You wait for market to do this. Let's say you're waiting for your double top. Market does this. You do the double top, right? And then it does this. It goes down a bit, maybe, and then it breaks. You don't immediately enter here. Nope. You wait for the market. This is your area. This is your area where you place your trade. But what you're gonna do is wait for maybe for a fake out. If not a fake out, you wait for market to do another double bottom. Then you enter on the double bottom. You don't just enter the market. You wait for pattern. You wait for your pattern first. You wait for your double top, or you wait for your double bottom here.
Double bottom.
Yes. So
okay. So as long as there's a double bottom on the support on the structure, then I'm fine.
Yes.
Or double bottom, or yes.
As long as there's your pattern. The trading is all about your strategy. If your strategy says only sell your double tops, you only buy your double bottoms. You do that only. You don't do other patterns. You don't do whatever. No. On that pair, on that index, because they are not the same. You don't trade all indices the same. You understand? Because
exactly.
Yeah,
understood.
But volatility 75, it's all about top bottoms and bottom tops. So it's always
so which means that strategy only applies on V75.
Yes, this one only. This is what I'm teaching you now. The strategy that I gave you applies on every pair. The one that I gave you applies on every market. But here I'm trying to show you how can you plan your trades because of the CST.
Yes.
I'm trying to give you an idea now. You just playing something out of the blue. You're just doing it out of just because I want to show you how to construct this thing. Because already we had our conditions, we had our entries. Because now we know if market comes from here, gives us this, then we're gonna sell it. And then we know that if this doesn't happen and this happens, this break, and then we know we're gonna wait for this. You understand?
Yes.
You already know. Yes. You already know your entries. And then your stops, because you're waiting patiently for the market. Your stops are not a problem. You know if the M comes in the market, you're gonna look left and say maybe above this candle, maybe my stop. Or if you are too scared, you go above this 2. That will be close with a low lot size. You know.
Yes.
The market will do exactly that. Will not pass here. Because it gave you your conditions. You've tested this. You see, already you are in, and then that's your those are your stops. And then on the other side, when it does this, already you know your stop is below, maybe this low, or right above this high. You know immediately when market passes here, you are wrong. Because this area is very valuable. It's a valuable area where market has tested many times and has rejected and turned into support now. This area will never disappoint you when it comes to those stop losses. That's why I don't get hit most of the times. My stop loss never gets hit most of the times. Yes.
Okay, so on what you have just said, I've learned two things. You only put you enter a trade just after the support.
You enter a trade when you get your signal, when you get your pattern. You don't enter after the support. You enter your when market does this, and then maybe come back, and then does this, and then the second candle from this that gives you a signal. It's an engulfing candle that maybe closes below all the candles that are previous. Then you enter here.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's what I was referring to.
You enter your stop loss here. That's why I always have sniper entries. Always.
Okay.
You'll never find me entering a trade here. You'll never find me entering a trade here. My trades are always here or even closer.
Yes.
And then my stop loss right here.
It's right there.
Yes.
Oh, that's one thing that I've been missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you, don't stress. So market will always follow your rules that you have tested. These are the rules that I've tested. Because it's gonna give you a rejection. This was also a rejection here. You will also do a rejection here. It also does that. It does that most of the times. It will give you a rejection here until you test a double top, a double bottom here, 1 and 2, and then that's when you know that it's a reversal pattern. Now you can wait for market to do this here because this is an area of value also. It's a major support. Understand? So you're gonna also wait for patterns around here to go up. And then once it goes up, it's gonna break those levels because they've been tested many times. Then it can't go more than 5 times.
All right. So let me ask something there.
Yes.
Is it possible that we can place an area of resistance just by on top of those two places where I see above our thing?
Ask your question again.
I was saying, is it possible to have too many support resistance in our charts?
No. Let me show you. No. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. This is useless. This is useless. It's information you don't need. It's information you don't need.
That one, yeah.
That will distract you. This here, it's something you don't need in your market. You don't understand what's going on. You can't see what's what. You don't know what's what here. So what I advise you is that your only support and resistance you have to have is the two that are on the current market. That's why I said this one.
Oh, the recent ones.
The recent ones only. Because you have, listen to me, you have your condition. Your condition is a downtrend. So you don't need all those stupid things that were there. Because you know your condition is a downtrend. And then your structure is here. This was support. It pushed market many times. It was resisted 1, 2, 3. It's a strong support. And then it but now it was broken and turned into this is your structure. This is where you put this is where you put your resistance. And then go to the lowest low here, of which is this point. So you have your resistance and your support. This is the only area you need on the daily. This is the only area where you need to plan your trades. So when the market does this, let me show you something that you don't see. This might be a trend line here. when the market does this, you see it breaks that support. It comes back, it tests it again, it comes back. It gives you a what? A double top. Because it has broken here. It shows you that now I'm in a downtrend. I'm still going down.
Okay.
So these are the scenarios you need to look at the market. The only two things that you need is this point, is here, and is these 2 points. The only two important areas in the market are these two. Don't look at all these ones. Those ones, what these things is just, it has nothing to do with you, because already
what is happening down there,
Yes, market is already. So now you need to have your previous resistance tending to support, or your support tending to resistance, and the current low or high where the market is.
Yes.
And then that's where you plan your trades. Because if, let's say now, because of this candle here, maybe if you enter in candlesticks, it gives you this candle, and then you always enter after the close of the second candle. This is an entry here. You enter here, a buy, a stop loss here. And then, you take profit will be here. Because of this was a resistance and into support.
Yes, our resistance support there.
So this is a beautiful trade. It's a simple trade that you can take.
Yes.
You see. So you don't have to complicate things. And then that's where we came to the target. That's how I always hit target, because of I do the recent things. Recent. Market will always do the recent. Market will do immediately to the recent, but it will never go to the other ones immediately.
That's the reason why the market was always turning before my take profit.
Yes. When you put you enter here, and then you put your take profit here, it's not gonna hit now. It's gonna do this. It's gonna come here, maybe take you out, because of it's gonna form another pattern like a double bottom. Maybe consolidate, break, test, and then go to your way where you were supposed to hit the target, but you're already out because of you wanted more pips because of greediness. Maybe you don't, but if you do these two things have helped me a lot in my career. The recency, and it's the most important thing, because even now, if market does this, it's gonna come to your support. It's gonna come here, maybe come back again, maybe break. You understand? But I know for sure this area will have to be tested, because it was tested many times on this area. And it was broken here, and tested again, and rejected. So I know this is a very, very, very valuable area to look for trades. So I'm not going to trade here because I'm looking for sales. You're not going to trade unless it gives you your pattern, because now you don't have a pattern here. It's just the market just doing this. Unless you get your pattern, and then it gives you a double top or a double bottom. A double bottom. Unless it gives you a double bottom like this, maybe it comes here and then comes back. Then here you can enter. You can enter the market, and then you take your profit here. That's a good trade, because now the market is higher. I cannot enter here and put my stop loss here. No ways. The market will, if it comes here, it's going to give me stress and anxiety. It's saying, I'm losing my money, I'm in rates. I don't like being in rates for long. That's why I'm always in blues.
So
if I enter the market,
most cases,
if I enter the market here, it's fine for me. I can enter there, my stop loss here, then it's fine. I can, because there's no retracement. There's no way I didn't get into much blues. And if the market is keeping me in the trade with profit, then it's fine. I'm happy with it. Even if it comes back, I'm still fine because it will break even. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah,
So which means in almost course, what I should always wait for the double top in the support.
Yes, you always wait for the market. That's why I'm not gonna trade here. I'm gonna wait for market to come. This, give me this, and then I know that it's gonna do this.
Yes.
Because you see, even here it did break, come inside, one, come down, two, it's a double top, one, two. This one we got the trade when we were not in the premium. That's why I gave the signal. Then
yes,
we got this. It was a very nice trade. So yeah, man. I don't know if you have any questions.
Yeah, I think you've covered so many areas that have been missing. And on one of your clips, I heard you say something about that we should always go to the smaller time frames.
Yeah, it's important. You see now here, you don't have a trade. Because I'm not gonna look at the lower time frame because I don't have I don't want to trade this market. But if you want to trade a buy in this area, I'll show you how to do it. You say yes, go to 1 hour. You still don't get a reason to enter the market here. You still don't. You lost this trade. It's fine. You don't have to trade everything. You don't trade because if the market did this, came, tested the support, came back, and then came here. This is where you were going to trade, but it didn't do it. So you leave it. It's not your trade. You don't have to trade. So, but if it came back, you're going to do that and take your profit here. You're going to hit the profit.
That means if you were to have a double top there, so by the time we're to go to the small time frame, then surely we're going to find the formulation of a double, or a double bottom.
Yes. Even if we go, if we go more on lower time frames, you will find. Let's do that. Let's say you go to, because we're on the 1 hour. Let's check 15 minutes. 15 minutes still doesn't give us. You see, this is the support. This is the support. You don't get it. You don't get your entry here.
Yes.
Get to 5 minutes maybe. Five minutes still you don't get it. You don't get your entry.
All right.
But on 5 minutes, if you are entering patterns like head and shoulders, this is an inverted head and shoulder. You see, this is the shoulder. This is the head.
But does the head and shoulder apply on our strategy?
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm saying I'm not going to trade it because it's not in my strategy. I don't trade. So that's why I'm saying if you were someone who's trading it, then you were going to have a better trade because you would have entered here.
Okay.
And then it's going to give you something. But then you don't look for everything in the market. Even if you see it, you don't trade it because it's not your style. It's not what you have to trade. You understand? So that's why you miss some things. You don't trade them. But let me show you here. You saw that trade that we posted there on
our Telegram. Yeah, I saw it.
Yes, is this trade that here? It's here. In this area because we got the double bottom. That's why we did that. This is the double bottom. Yeah, we took this trade. 1, 2. You saw it,
2. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we bought the market.
Then we went up straight.
Yes. That's why it's important for lower time frames, because we couldn't get the double bottom here. But this was a risky trade, but it was a valuable one because I knew that market broke structure, broke up and came to retest. So and then and went up again, came to retest. It didn't manage to break this area. That's why we did buy here. And then went up.
We had our double bottom there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, for that, one of the things that I was confused, then I was mixing things like putting head and shoulders where they are not even supposed to be applied on our strategy.
We don't put head and shoulders. Let me show you some things that I see, but I'm not going to trade. This is a pattern. This is a flag pattern here. This is a flag. If you enter this, you're going to be fine. Trade. This is another flag here. You enter another market, but then you see, you don't need this another flag for a buy. It's a buy flag. This is another buy flag here. But I'm not gonna trade these things because I don't trade them. This is another flag. I see them, but I'll never trade them because they are not in my conditions.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've understood a lot of things today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No. I think our session has 2 minutes to end. So if you don't have any other questions from our session, then
I think we have covered a lot of things. Some of the things still, I believe they were derailing me. The issues of stop loss, take profit, support and resistance.
Now you are clear. Now you know what to do.
Yes. So I think if I will have any other question, then I'll ask it in our Telegram group.
Yeah.
Yes, because from there, I'll big test on my demo group to see how perfect I'll be. Then I'll get back to you also to give you the results.
No problem. Let me stop the recording. We can still carry on.